reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade. Blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. Ships were sleeping underneath the fog, beyond the rusted cranes and harbor lights. Blue reflections trembled on the waves, like scattered pieces of another life. Parked beside the empty loading docks, radio low against the midnight air. A photograph slid gently from the dash, and suddenly I felt you everywhere. The city never really falls asleep, it just grows quieter after midnight rain. And somewhere in the hum of passing cars, I heard our old dreams calling once again. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. A cargo train rolled slowly through the dark, its windows shining gold against the steel. I thought about the nights we drove for hours, certain every broken thing could heal. The years have moved like waves beyond the pier, taking some illusions out to sea. But standing in the salt air of this storm, I finally understood what stayed with me. passing car. And though the night keeps changing all around me, some small lights refuse to disappear. They become the warmth we carry forward, long after no one else can hear. Neon harbor dreams, now the morning starts to rise. Every reflection on the waves feels clearer in my eyes. Neon harbor dreams, no more drifting without shore. Every memory we share feels like strength instead of war. The harbor fades into the dawn, silver water turning gold. And somewhere past the waking city, a quieter heart unfolds. The apartment glowed in pale blue light from an old TV beside the wall. City rain moved slowly down the glass, while midnight commercials softly called. I found your sweater hanging near the chair, like you'd only stepped outside a while. And every quiet object in the room still carried traces of your smile. There are nights that pasteurize uninvited through forgotten songs and satellite skies. And suddenly the years between us vanish, like reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time, where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. The weather report rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places love once lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender, beside me has slowly found another form. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Maybe love was never meant to vanish. Even after all the years move on, it becomes the quiet understanding that helps us carry on. And every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Morning light fills up the room. The city wakes below the blinds. And somewhere past the fading stations, I leave the old years behind. Station platform shimmered in the cold under pale fluorescent midnight light. A carousel was turning near the pier, though no one rode beneath the sky tonight. I watched the painted horses moving slow, their colors faded by the passing years, like old postcards buried in a drawer, still carrying forgotten hopes and fears. And somewhere in the rhythm of that wheel, I heard the sound of who we used to be. Two restless hearts chasing neon dreams, certain love could outrun softened every sharp regret, like waves smoothing glass along the shore. And every lonely avenue since then has taught me what forgiveness is for. Has become kinder than it seemed. Blue carousel, turning through the night again. Every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul. All the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. Maybe nothing beautiful was meant to stay. Maybe moments shine because they disappear. But every road that carried us apart left a little more understanding here. And though your shadow drifts beyond my reach, the love we knew was never truly gone. It lives inside the quiet ways I changed, and helps me keep moving on. Blue carousel, now the dawn begins to rise. Every fading neon light feels warmer in my eyes. Blue carousel, no more running from the years. Every memory we made brought me somewhere bright from here. The wheel keeps turning by the sea. Morning gathers on the rails, and somewhere past the silver clouds, a new day slowly sails. Coffee steam was rising through the light of the tiny cafe near the station square. Outside, the traffic shimmered in the rain, while tired strangers disappeared somewhere. A satellite dish turned above the roof, like it was searching through the clouds. And every low conversation in the room felt softer than the city sounds. You used to meet me there on Friday nights with wet hair falling over your coat, and somehow every small forgotten detail still finds a way to pull me close. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite my face tonight. Though years had passed beyond the glass, she smiled and said the city changes fast, but some familiar soul still lasts. I watched the trains disappear downtown, past glowing towers by the bay, and for the first time in a long while, I didn't wish the past would stay. Now the memories feel less like anchors and more like lights along the road. Every lonely mile between us taught my restless heart to grow. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite cafe, where the old songs softly play, like the pieces of our lives never really drift away. Maybe love survives inside the ordinary, in coffee cups and rainy avenue lights, and all the quiet places we once passed through without knowing they'd outlive the nights. And though the world keeps spinning farther outward, like signals vanishing into space, some connections never fully disappear. They simply change their shape. Satellite cafe, now the morning fills the room. Every faded photograph feels warmer than the gloom. Satellite cafe, no more shadows left to chase, only distant city lights and a little bit of grace. First train rolls beyond the square, rain fades softly from the streets, and somewhere in the waking skyline, my heart finally feels at peace. There's a payphone standing near the tracks outside, the grocery lit in blue. Its metal frame worn down by years of storms, still holding midnight calls like truth. I stopped there after driving aimlessly through sleeping industrial streets, steam rising from the subway grates below, mixing with the summer heat. And every passing car became a memory, every signal light another door. Back to nights when we believed forever could stay untouched a little more. peacefully assured. Some new part of us away. And though the years keep changing every skyline, there are feelings time cannot erase. They become the small lights in the distance, guiding us through darker days. Gently toward the sun. Streetlights dim across the town. Blue dawn gathers near the rails. And somewhere past the waking skyline, a quieter future sails. Still finds its way change their hands. The diner neon buzzed across the block, casting red reflections on the floor. A waitress wiped the counter silently, like she'd seen this kind of night before. I found your name inside an old notebook, between receipts and faded Polaroids. And for the first time reading through those pages, I didn't feel destroyed. Now the empty spaces in my life don't sound like broken things anymore. They're quiet rooms where I can hear what my heart was searching for. After the summer parade, the city feels softer somehow. Every echo of those days still finds its way to me now. After the summer parade, I can finally understand. Some memories don't disappear, they simply change their hands. Maybe we were never meant to stay the same. Maybe growing older means learning how to bend. And every fleeting season that once hurt to remember becomes a light, returning in the end. The nights we thought had vanished forever still live beneath these midnight skies. Not as wounds that keep me frozen, but as reasons I survived. After the summer parade, morning gathers through the streets. Every distant song we knew still carries part of me. After the summer parade, I don't chase the past away. I let it move beside me now, like music that remains. Storefront lights begin to fade, blue dawn settles on the town, and somewhere past the quiet avenues, a new season comes around. reflections trembled on the waves, like scattered pieces of another life. I parked beside the empty loading docks, radio low against the midnight air. A photograph slid gently from the dash, and suddenly I felt you everywhere. The city never really falls asleep, it just grows quieter after midnight rain. And somewhere in the hum of passing cars, I heard our old dreams calling once again. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. A cargo train rolled slowly through the dark, its windows shining gold against the steel. I thought about the nights we drove for hours, certain every broken thing could heal. The years have moved like waves beyond the pier, taking some illusions out to sea. But standing in the salt air of this storm, I finally understood what stayed with me. Not the sadness or the restless fear, not the words we never learned to say, but the way your loved ones taught my heart how to keep believing anyway. Neon harbor dreams floating through the avenue. Every distant light I see still carries shades of you. Neon harbor dreams drifting slowly with the tide, like the hearts we used to be, still glowing deep inside. Maybe every road we left unfinished still becomes a part of who we are. Every lonely station, every silence, every motel sign and passing car. And though the night keeps changing all around me, some small lights refuse to disappear. They become the warmth we carry forward, long after no one else can hear. Neon harbor dreams, now the morning starts to rise. Every reflection reflections passing through my eyes. Echoes on Channel 9, flickering through the dark again. Every distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Rolled into the news, static lines drifting through the screen. Outside the avenue was nearly empty, just taxis moving through the steam. I used to think the heart stayed frozen inside the places loved ones lived, but time has ways of opening windows for the air to move again. Now the silence feels less like surrender and more like peace after the storm. Every broken frequency inside me has slowly found another form. Distant frame of light feels like where our story ends. Echoes on Channel 9, calling from another time where the world was still wide open and your hand was close to mine. Us carry on, and every late night room that once felt empty now feels softer in the pale blue glow, like the ghost we feared remembering. We're only teaching us to grow. Echoes on Channel 9, now the signal's coming clear. Every memory we lost still brought me safely here. Echoes on Channel 9, fading gently with the dawn, like a song still playing somewhere long after the night is gone. Fills up the room, the city wakes below the blinds, and somewhere past the fading stations I leave the old years behind. platform shimmered in the cold, under pale fluorescent midnight light. A carousel was turning near the pier, though no one rode beneath the sky tonight. I watched the painted horses moving slow, their colors faded by the passing years, like old postcards buried in a drawer, still carrying forgotten hopes and fears. And somewhere in the rhythm of that wheel, I heard the sound of who we used to be. Two restless hearts chasing neon dreams, certain love could outrun history. Blue carousel, turning through the night again, every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul, all the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. The harbor air was heavy with the rain, taxi headlights sliding through the mist. I walked alone beside the empty rides, remembering the warmth inside your kiss. But time has softened every sharp regret, like waves smoothing glass along the shore. And every lonely avenue since then has taught me what forgiveness is for. Now the silence feels less like goodbye, more like pages slowly turning clean. And every memory I used to fear has become kinder than it seemed. Blue carousel, turning through the night again, every light around the edge feels like echoes in the wind. Blue carousel, spinning softly in my soul, all the years we thought were lost still circle back to home. Maybe nothing beautiful was meant to stay, maybe moments shine because they disappear. But every road that carried us apart left a little more understanding here. And though your shadow drifts beyond my reach, the love we knew was never truly gone. It lives inside the quiet ways ways I changed, and helps me keep moving on. Somewhere past the silver clouds, a new day slowly sails. Rising through the light of a tiny cafe near the station square. Outside, the traffic shimmered in the rain, while tired strangers disappeared somewhere. A satellite dish turned above the roof, like it was searching through the clouds. And every low conversation in the room felt softer than the city sounds. You used to meet me there on Friday nights with wet hair falling over your coat, and somehow every small forgotten detail still finds a way to pull me close. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, every window still reminds me of you. Satellite cafe, where the old songs softly play, like the pieces of our lives never really drift away. Recognize my face tonight, though years had passed beyond the glass. She smiled and said the city changes fast, but some familiar soul still lasts. I watched the trains disappear downtown, past glowing towers by the bay, and for the first time in a long while, I didn't wish the past would stay. Now the memories feel less like anchors and more like lights along the road. Every lonely mile between us taught my restless heart to grow. Satellite cafe, glowing through the midnight blue. Every table, dreams vanishing into space. Some connections never fully disappear. They simply change their shape. Satellite cafe. Now the morning fills the room. Every faded photograph feels warmer than the gloom. Satellite cafe. No more shadows left to chase. Only distant city lights and a little bit of grace. First train rolls beyond the square. Rain fades softly from the streets. And somewhere in the waking skyline, my heart finally feels at peace. There's a payphone standing near the tracks outside, the grocery lit in blue. Its metal frame worn down by years of storms, still holding midnight calls like truth. I stopped there after driving aimlessly through sleeping industrial streets. Steam rising from the subway grates below, mixing with the summer heat. And every passing car became a memory. Every signal light, another door. Back to nights when we believed forever could stay untouched a little more. Velvet payphone ringing softly in my mind. Every word we left unfinished still survives somewhere in time. Velvet payphone calling through the falling rain, like a voice I thought was fading, finding me again. An old man crossed the avenue alone, carrying flowers through the dawn. some new part of us away. And though the years keep changing every skyline, there are feelings time cannot erase. They become the small lights in the distance, guiding us through darker days. Velvet paper. Now the morning fills the street. Every memory that once hurt feels softer underneath my feet. Velvet paper. No more echoes left undone. Every call from yesterday leads me gently toward the sun. Streetlights dim across the town. Blue dawn gathers near the rails, and somewhere past the waking skyline, a quieter future sails.